From the Department of Prevention, update to Ordinance 48/2020 of the Tuscany region. 14 rules for workplaces in view of COVID-19. Rule number 1, movement to place of work. In going to your place of work, it is recommended that you use bicycle and other vehicles. If you have to take the bus or train, put on a mask, disposable hand gloves. Wash hands before putting them and after taking them off. A maximum of 2 persons is allowed in a car with both wearing masks. Rule number 2, shots of cough and sneeze. In case of cough or sneezing, use paper towel and immediately throw in trash bin, or use the crease of your elbow, then wash hands. It is forbidden to expel catarrh or spit on the ground. Rule number 3, mask. The employer should provide workers with surgical masks, and the use of masks is always mandatory in the presence of several people in common places. Rule number 4, fever and symptoms. A worker who has a fever or other symptoms connected to flu should remain at home and notify the company. The employer can measure the temperature of workers at the entrance. Rule number 5, social distancing. When it is not possible for the workers to maintain a distance of 1 meter and there are no other possible solutions, also inserting separation elements such as plexiglass, the use of appropriate masks is still necessary. An interpersonal distance of at least 1.8 meters is recommended. Rule number 6, waste collection. Mask, gloves, and other devices normally used for protection, including used paper towels, must be disposed of in unsorted waste bins or in a special dedicated bin or container. Rule number 7, external persons / access regulation. External individuals such as customers, suppliers, and couriers can get access into the company one at a time, keeping the social distance and avoiding contact with the staff as much as possible. It is recommended that you receive suppliers, couriers, and customers by appointment. Rule number 8, internal staff and company organization. Entry and exit time must be arranged to avoid contact in common areas such as entrances, changing rooms, and lunch break hall. If the workplace is particularly small, depending on the number of workers, the workers can adopt multiple shifts. If the nature of work permits, it must always have the privilege to work from home. That is smart working. Rule number 9, sanitization. Workplaces, services, and work equipment must be disinfected. They must be subjected to scrupulous cleaning and sanitization of at least once a day, and in any case according to work shifts. Sanitization must be carried out by passing on all surfaces with a cloth moist with 70% or 0.1%, that is 0.5 alcohol bleach, active chlorine, that is products indicated in the ISS COVID-19 report number 19/2020. Paying particular attention to surfaces touched by workers, such as tables, chairs, work sections, handles, doors, windows, switches, toilets, scissors, sewing machines, etc. This sanitization can be done by your workers equipped with appropriate DPI and related training. The employer or his delegates must keep the registration of all sanitizations that are carried out. Rule number 10. Cleanliness of the hands. The employer should provide hydroalcoholic gel on the premises of the company to be kept in the common places near the door. The workers must wash their hands often with soap and water or with gel. It is recommended not to touch your eyes, nose, or mouth. Rule number 11. Air exchange. Work environments such as offices, production departments, services, and all common spaces must be aerated at maximum by opening doors and windows. If there are implants of ventilation, they must be sanitized periodically according to the indications contained in the ISS COVID-19 report of number 5/2020. Otherwise, they must be kept off, ensuring maximum ventilation of the premises. Rule number 12. Services. WC, changing rooms, canteen or lunch break hall. If there is a canteen or a lunch hall in the company's premises, shifts should be organized for the consumption of meals. Tables must be cleaned and sanitized after each meal. Bathrooms and changing rooms must be kept clean and sanitized daily. The toilet rooms must be equipped with suitable cleaning products such as toilet paper, sanitizing products, liquid soap, disposable hand gloves, and dryers. Rule number 13. Information to workers. The employer must inform workers on the importance of respect of the provisions and precautions given, with signs visible at the entrance and within the company or other effective places in the premises. Rule number 14. Protocol anti-infection. Each employer is expected to draw or set up a safety protocol, anti-contagion measures. The protocol compiled on the form provided by Tuscany region must be sent to the same region within 30 days of the reopening of the activity. The activity already opened on 18th of May 2020 must do so latest 31st of May 2020. The protocol can be sent in two ways. First, by email. To protocolo anticontagion regione.toscana.it. I repeat, protocolo anticontagion regione.toscana.it. Number 2, or you can be aided by a trusted person such as a consultant, a trade association, or an accountant, that is a commercialista. And you can do this by connecting to https://servizi.toscana.it. barra presentazioni formulari. True portale SUAP, that is SUAP, all in capital letters. The employer must share the protocol with RSSP, all in capital letters. To the medical, the lavoro, employer's representative, that is RLS in capital letters, or RLST, all in capital letters. The protocol signed by everyone can be attached to the risk assessment document, that is Documento di valutazione del rischio.